Okay, in this video, you can see up at the top, you can see this little thing that has like the directions, right, and the wind and things like that. And I think that that might have been the spot where they would used to hoist all of the typhoon warnings. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I went into here and I just showed some of these things. And I kind of talked about the way that they would do the typhoons, and I'm going to talk more about that in a minute. But that was right in this building. So okay, so anyways, stay tuned. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to walk down the hill and tell you more about it. Go check out the room. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. Here we are in Lighthouse, so we're gonna go check it all out. There it is. And actually, it's really photogenic around here, so a lot of people will take photos in these photogenic places. Yeah, so let's see what else we have around here. So that one looks kind of cool too, so we'll just kind of capture all that. So this is actually a really photogenic spot right there. Anyways, this is Guia Lighthouse. You'd come into this spot, I guess. Oh dang, I just hit my head. Ouch. Dang. Low ceilings. Ceilings are right there, so you gotta really. So they could look out here and just kind of see if there's any cannons. So I think they're up at the top. There's cannons, right? So there's stories about the Dutch would come in and try to take over this Portuguese colony. So they'd have to fight them off with cannonballs. So I guess here you could see what's going on, and if maybe somebody tries to fire back, you have protection. And that would be in one of these little spots, and they have these all over the place. Those tiny little things. I mean, kind of remain a little bit hidden, so. All right. So we're gonna head down. This was historically all the category storms. So like if you had a category 10, then this was up on Guia Hill, and this would be some of the pictures of the typhoons. But basically this means that you'd have to be really careful. So they would raise the different warnings. So the T is a 3, and then you have these different 8, 9. I guess these 8s also say what direction this comes from. So northeast, southeast. So if it comes from the east, you'd have your arrows like that, and the arrows go down if it's depends on. So if it's southwest, northwest, then you'd flip the arrow the other way, depending. And this one has 2 arrows. Also 8, but it depends on the direction. So you have southeast, northeast, southwest, northwest. So basically when you have typhoons, you got 1 is like just above a tropical storm, and then it keeps graduating, and then it jumps from 3 to 8, and it goes 8, 9 to 10. So, and we had a 10 a few years ago, and we had 8s and 9s of course too. So, and they can be quite devastating. But sometimes they can be called an 8 or 9, or even possibly a 10, and not be so devastating. It's kind of, everything is kind of political, right? Like when you call for a typhoon, it's kind of political whether it's going to be, how they're going to do that. Anyways. Okay, so you probably heard my little narration about all those little things, right? And I think they would hoist them maybe up on the top of the red and white part, or maybe some other location. I'm not 100% sure, but they would put them up so the whole city could see them. And then everybody in the city that's, all this view all over this place, they could see the level of the typhoon. And this was more, before radio and before internet and TV would advertise everything. So who knows, I guess 100 years ago definitely, or 80 years ago even, that's what they would do. Historically hoist it up, and that meant, okay, category 1. So everybody, be the fact that it might go up later, and then people would probably talk about it. And then when it hit, 3, then they put the big thing up again. So yeah, that was all up here on Guia Hill that they would do the weather. And I'll just kind of maybe talk a little bit more about it while I go down the hill, wrap up the Guia, and then I'll just kind of show you. We got this little dragon here, and we're gonna be walking back down into the city. But yeah, this is the biggest hill in Macau, Guia Hill, and it has a lot of history like that. Like they had cannons up there, so it'd also like do fighting. Let me show you a little video of that too, a little bit that I was there. So so here's that. And if I did this video properly, then that would have stopped for a while, and then I'd continue again right here, and I'd keep walking down the Guia Hill. So now you kind of get a context of how the weather works and maybe how they would protect the city from foreign invaders. And so anyways, another little element of Macau for people that might be interested in this little city that in this little corner of the world. So okay, we're gonna head on down and film some other stuff. So we'll end it for our little Guia Hill excursion and stuff that's up on top, like this particular video.